Movie studios and admitting that their movie flopped is like seeing unicorns in real life. It doesn't happen. They don't believe that their movies suck. None of them actually at all. They believe every single movie that they create are, star-studded hits. These are the ones that everybody must go see. They can't sit there and, waiting to go see it on a DVD or anything. No, sir. You need to go see that in person. And to be honest, I think it's a very delusional mindset. The only reason I'm deciding to make this video is because I came across a new article, if you will, a new story that got posted that was talking about the new Blue Beetle movie. Now, I haven't made this very known on this channel. Maybe I have and I forgot about it. But I'm not really a big fan of superhero movies. The last thing I really gave a fuck about was Marvel's Endgame. The whole Marvel Avengers shit, that was the only really thing I cared about. But more times than not, I don't care about superhero movies and never will. I don't really find them that interesting. I don't find them intriguing. And I find it's overdone. I don't think almost anybody at this point really cares for them anymore because there's so many of them that take up the box office every year. Anyways, the new Blue Beetle movie came out recently, and it sounds like a fucking ad saying that, but trust me, it's not. But it recently came out, and it apparently did bad at the box office, but the movie studio believes that it did bad for a different reason. A reason that it's gonna blow your mind. Warner Bros. Boss blames Hurricane for disappointing box office turnout for Blue Beetle. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is exactly as the headline reads. Somehow, executives believe that a hurricane is somehow the magical fault of the movie. But there is apparently a good reason why they believe that this hurricane is a major reason for the movie flopping. CBS News says that the tropical storm Hillary is the first tropical storm to hit Southern California in 84 years. With Los Angeles being the top market for DC's Blue Beetle, they were hit with a series of rain, mudslides, floods, and rock slides during the movie's opening weekend. Given all the weather's turmoil the state has faced, Warner Brothers gave a response that circulated on Twitter that they blamed the storm for why Blue Beetle didn't have a big box office opening. The storm's impact is anticipated to be significant, particularly in Southern California where the film is over indexing. So essentially Warner Brothers believes that Southern California is the big market for this film, and that's literally the only place that will make or break this film. Now, it's not to say that there are certain locations when movies do come out that they are being pushed more heavily towards, and so for Blue Beetle, this is where Warner Brothers, I guess, was trying to push the movie. And so to them, if people don't go and see this movie at launch opening straight in Southern California, then this shit's a flop. And that's why the numbers are low, because a hurricane caused it. Not because people still didn't want to watch it regardless, but because their target demographic that I guess was going to push this movie to above and beyond and get star-studded numbers, no, because of the hurricane, now it can't reach those numbers. Now, personally, in my opinion, I get that there's demographics, there's target audiences that people want to target and have go watch their movie, but I don't think that this is still a good excuse. Generally, if your movie is good and it's marketed well, people are going to go see it regardless, not just because your target demographic goes and sees it. If you're relying on just one specific area or one specific location, I think that's bad. I don't think that's a good idea. You want something like a Barbie or Oppenheimer where everybody is interested no matter what. That is like the perfect storm for a movie release. Having it set to one specific demographic and say, oh shit, well, these people don't show up, it's their fault. The movie was going to do good. We know it's good. They didn't want to go through a hurricane to watch our movie. Now, granted, are they probably that heartless? Yes. I was going to be honest. For a second, I was about to be like, nah, you know what? Maybe movie theater. No. The movie executives, producers, companies, all that shit, they're heartless as fuck. They want you to go through a hurricane to go watch their film. Now, personally, have I seen Blue Beetle? No. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. I saw the trailers. It looked okay. It wasn't something that blew my mind away. Is as I said at the beginning of this video, there's movie hero fatigue. People don't want to keep seeing fucking superhero films over and over and over and over. No matter how many small little changes that you might make to your film to make it more accessible or stand out from the other ones, you have to change the formula radically for people to really be interested to want to go see it. Because more or less Marvel has a grip on the superhero industry. They have pretty much everybody that keeps all eyes on them, even though a lot of the shit that they produce is dog shit now. But more or less, they are still like the standard for people that are willing to go watch superhero films. They know that for the most part, you might not get like a super good Marvel film, but it's still like passable that you can watch and be like, that's a superhero movie, all right. That's a Marvel film. Whereas with DC, you never know what you're going to get. You might get something good. You might get something bad. Now, granted, I am aware that they have like their whole restructure plan. They're going to redo everything. And, they're going to create like a whole new cinematic universe. And it's going to be like akin to Marvel's cinematic universe and have like all these branching out stories and shit like that. So maybe that might be good. Maybe it will be something that people are excited for in the future. But I do think it's stupid for movie executives to sit there and blame the audience and just say, yeah, y'all didn't show up. We know our movie's good. It's your fucking fault. We could have had another box office top seller, but y'all didn't come. Even though in reality it's probably just because your movie wasn't marketed that well or people just didn't give a fuck. And I really think that's what it boils down to. People just don't care. They don't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch it. There's nothing that made me say, oh shit, I want to go watch this right now. No. If anything, I'll watch it when it comes out to streaming services, and that's it. But yeah, I just want to talk about this real quick because I saw this and I was just like, here we are, another situation. Movie executives, game directors, any company in general, it's just the audience's fault now. They're just like, you know what? It's your fault, guys. We made this great product that we know is amazing, and y'all didn't come and see it. And it's your fault. And to be honest, I know it's pretty foolish for me to expect companies to actually admit that their products are dog shit and that, you know what? We're just not hitting the mark, guys. We know that you want really good films, but we're not delivering that, and we're going to do better. I know that's a lot to ask for these companies. They'll rather just sit there and try and sell the biggest pile of dog shit and try and put a whole bunch of paint all over it and try and sell it to you and be like, hey, what are you talking? What do you mean this is dog shit? This is actually good. You should be buying this. Come on, guys. Yeah, I know I'm delusional. Also, I just want this to be known. I'm not trying to say that Blue Beetle's a dog shit movie. I've never seen it, so I can't tell you if it is good or not. I'm just saying that in general, this is typically what happens with a lot of movies. So I'm just, assuming, maybe this is the same case with Blue Beetle. Maybe people just didn't give a fuck because the movie doesn't look good. I heard from reviews that the movie is okay. It's not bad, but it's not amazing either. It's just okay. The best way I've seen people describe the movie is a TV movie. It's something that you see like after a TV show's over and, like Discovery or any other channel network, they sit there and play like a movie for like the next hour. This is one of those movies that they would play. Again, it's not bad, not good. I'm not saying that it's dog shit. I'm just saying in general, typically when bad movies come out, especially nowadays, or even any media in general, companies like to just sit there and say the customers are at fault and that ultimately our product is good and that there's no way that it can actually be bad. Anyways, you made this far into the video, consider giving a like, subscribing to the channel, leave me a comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.